Is it? Is there anything about Carlton Davis holding Devontae Adams to 10 yards? Oh, yeah. No, it's gonna be a screen pass that goes for 35 yards. Cause Carlton Davis missed the tackle. Oh, like the jet sweeps or whatever.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an
So we're just picking straight tight ends.
Was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's going to get a
gotta say that again, my bad.
9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards, a first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything.
You know what I'm
He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
Yeah, I believe so.
Gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think the Packers. I just want to know what he had planned there.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll get this down.
No, who do you want? Who are you picking, Luca?
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Well, typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
If Brady plays like he played last week, I think they're gonna kill them.
Coming up and making the big time play.
It looks like a nickel set now for the
Browns
on third down.
No, I'm saying because Brady played like shit. Yeah, like they're not even yet.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh shit, I don't.
Open man is Gordon.
I would say at least like 14.
Melvin Gordon, 46 yards, and the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Yeah.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Yeah, but not the whole team did.
Broncos 7, Browns 0.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successful.
Bro. Who's the other team? Who's the other team that just played in the snow and got destroyed by them?
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, in the regular season. No, I know, but it was a team that was like, I'm pretty sure it was a team that was like supposed to like it was supposed to be like a contest, and it wasn't even close.
Mayfield gonna lead the Browns out
Jacksonville's defense is nice.
At their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And this will be
No, I don't think it was. Yeah, it was a team that isn't used to playing in the snow.
That's a really nice nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you
think it was a tight end. Yeah, the tight end game.
Smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, bro. Ryan Tannehill's nice.
On second down now. It's Hunt. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Yeah, I'm all out of ideas, guys.
Follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Broke that down for a win in the defense's column.
No, Luka, bro. I'm down for that one that you were talking about, the $10 or whatever that was. I did what? Yeah, it was straight, bro. We have the time, so let's discuss it. They're all locks. Every single thing we say is a lock.
Just getting the play off. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 56 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They will run with Singletary. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Ball carrier.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never want to throw a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but this is the time to do it, right? Let's get the kinks out. He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still has to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around him. The bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick. They want him on the field sooner rather than later, so let's keep giving him some reps and seeing what they have.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
He was tackled
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Mayfield, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Complete to number
Odell
13.
Beckham, 27 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Extra point.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So the big
Broncos,
play changes
whatever.
the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Devin Singletary, 32 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the
What game? I don't know what game we're talking about anymore.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're not at
Are we
under
just sticking to this
14.
game only?
Ties the game at 14.
This one
And
tied at 14
total
now as he
touchdowns
sends this one
scored?
away.
Well, we're saying it's going to be under
Return
50
on this
points,
one is
right?
a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
The Browns take over 1st
Oh,
and 10
I thought we like,
at their
yeah,
own
no, I thought we kind of agreed that it was going to be under 50. Maybe not.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have seen a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
can
points here in
honestly
this
see
quarter.
3 each.
For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching
Yeah.
their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
for Nick
A
Chubb.
quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Mayfield to throw it. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
How is that even possible? How is that even a bet?
A short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop.
currently
If
at
they're
Madden
not
game.
going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Browns first down.
Here's Hunt.
I'm like, I'm already addicted to the 10s anytime scores.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. These two teams all tied after one.
What?
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 28. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Browns.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Mayfield on play action. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And he'll take it
Yeah, we could put in something, then we'll send you money.
Odell Beckham ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Browns 21. Broncos.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Singletary here running out of the gun. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's 2nd and 8. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Melvin Gordon.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense. Finding a way to get
that's got to
to
be
it
one of the
and
greatest
forcing it
responses. Yeah.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. That's out to the left and complete. And he will have the Broncos first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
The 42-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Back to throw again.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Noah Fant,
38 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I remember about 27 years of number 27, bro. Davies White's getting a pick.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
No matter what we're doing.
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate
Bro, you just gotta get
football as much as the next person.
You gotta get all that negativity out now. That's why I think.
I'm with it, and right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
I don't know.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield going right side here, and that's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st down.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Let's do it.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Hey, Zach, let me know what you're thinking.
On third down, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big
That's what managers want to win something.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
2nd and goal.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. Marr able to put this one through. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
And inches.
Now Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Nah, maybe it probably won't be a clapping. I'm just saying. I was just saying like that.
Runs, taking their time and making it work.
On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add on to their lead.
I think the Bills are going to win.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available.
Well, yeah, whatever the majority is, but they don't care.
Out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket.
Like, Luca, do you think the Chiefs are going to win also? Then do Chiefs.
But a lot of offenses say,
Yeah, then do Chiefs.
touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And some space here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah.
They should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Locke gets this to Hamilton, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on third down, Locke. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Everybody likes to see the long ball throw, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Extra point from McManus is good.
It wasn't KC, right?
It's down to a field goal.
I guess that didn't even matter anyways, where it was.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Or does Casey have fan? I don't remember.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Now, this is an example breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now it's Hunt. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 44. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because
you won't be the first one, so.
Yeah,
you won't be the first one to do it, so.
He would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Escaping the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up.
I think him like agreeing to not bet tonight was the putting something today, like tomorrow.
They run the option here on first and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a band.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards.
Wait, so what do we need again? Can you just go over it? Sorry, I've been like
So
focused
this
this
will be
game.
accepted as it moves the offense
I just been saying yeah.
backwards.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling good about that one.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Did he put money down on
Gain
that?
of 4. And it's third.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. The Browns on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They're going option play on third down. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A gain of 5. First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And this is incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the line, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You know, during these preseason games, we're in week
That's
2,
how you know it's all locked, bro.
Looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Big banged up guys.
Flush to his right. He completes it to Bryant.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside game.
Hey, bro, if I played the lotto last week, I would have won.
Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Broncos 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Now this time Locke will throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does.
The man just goes right across of what we were doing and says he's in.
Athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable.
Just bashes everything we did, but he's in.
Practice now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Locke looks to throw it again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's got a first down and more inside the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
At the 25-yard line.
Locke now on first down. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well. and popped it free from his grasp.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That second down play nets a -4.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
McManus lining up for the extra point.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive
he
choose to be.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't a major factor.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
38-yard line.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll set up a throw. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
And the Browns.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 33 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Browns 45, Broncos 35.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Bro, it's not a bad idea to go like again the other opposite.
The Broncos
Broncos on
Yeah,
the field
I
ready to
think
start
that's
their
smart.
next drive.
And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Block off of play action. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
His kick
They
is
do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively.
He was,
so
but we were
figuring,
figuring, yeah, we were just figuring something else right now.
Plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. Take it at the 37. 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
Yeah, I don't even know the difference.
Offense at the line, ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. A quick throw outside by Locke. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Locke. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. Into the red zone, it's Locke. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done and to be able to kneel down at the end.
Got right back. I think shitty out.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?